Whoa, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the August. Man, you remember August? Seems like so long ago. It definitely was not in the 40s in August. I will say that for sure. Welcome. It is the October 6th edition, Friday edition of Morning Mindset. How are you? I'm Todd, your host, right? I'm your hostess with the mostest. It's your first time here. Here's what I need out of you. And you know who you are, right? Kind of hard to conversate with people when I don't know who you are. So in the comments, let me know who you are. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what's in your cup. And let me know what the weather's like in the area, right? Yeah, that's what we need to know. So you put that in there. But the most important thing that I think we get out of this is 5 things. I need your list of 5 things that you are going to accomplish today. And hey, I go right along with this. So our 5 things, because I've got 7 things on my list today, because I've got to order supplies. We've got DTF that needs to get done. We've got shirts that need to be pressed. I've got stickers that needed printed, labels that needed printed, quotes that need to go out, and invoices that need to go out. It's Friday, so I need to get all this done before the weekend. And the weekend is here. The weekend's here tomorrow. And I believe some of you even have a 3-day weekend because Columbus Day on Monday. I thought I saw a couple people say that they have a 3-day weekend this weekend. So how are you doing today? Let us know in the comments. Let us know. We'll check in and see how everybody's doing this morning. Darren, good morning to you. Where it is 54 in Topeka, and he's got nothing in the cup yet. He's got plenty of time to find something to put in that cup. And T-Town, over today, good morning, over there in Toledo, where it's 57 out. Lots of sun coming today, but staying on the cool side, they say. Yeah, it was gorgeous out yesterday. And as the day went on, it got cooler and cooler. And this morning, we could see our breath outside. So, it might be time that I have to put the long pants on to take the kids to school in the morning because it is chilly golf cart ride for sure. But yeah, it's coming. It's coming for sure. T-Down's 5 things. A wife wanted Halloween hand towels. She got Halloween hand towels, embroidering those now. Awesome. What are you doing? Have you done some funny sayings or just a standard like pumpkin jack-o'-lantern type thing? Then place your order for blanks. Yeah, forgot that yesterday. Did you make your list? Check it off. I may have screwed up something yesterday too, and we can talk about that. Also, I put in the comments, so make sure you're on Facebook. Go here, right click, copy paste. This is for the 100 million offers and 100 million leads book club that we're doing. Free to join. I'm going to give away a couple copies of the leads, and most importantly, we're going to work through those books and see what kind of principles we can pull out, see what kind of ideas, see what kind of things we can pull out of those to help us in our business, because sometimes you read this stuff and you're like, God, how does it apply to us and what we're doing? So together we can figure that out. We're also going to do a 5-day challenge, which I think is going to be, that's going to be this coming week. I think this coming week, we're going to do a 5-day social media challenge, ways to boost yourself. So I'm going to give you 5 tasks to do and want to see the results back on it. Super simple, super easy, but we are only doing that over in this book group. Why? Because it's full of action takers. And we've got close to 5,000 in a regular group, and it's hit and miss on this. These are people that want to be action takers. Free, get over there in that group for it. And I have left for school and sheer bags maybe. Oh, okay. You have about to start the embroidery things that you have left for school and sheer bags. That makes more sense. Alicia, good morning to you. 81 in South Florida. We'll be in Florida next month. In my cup, what's in your cup? Now, reorganizing your space. I've been slacking the design category. Me too. I've got that on my list. So I'm going to knock out some apparel designs. So I'll have something to upload to the group on Thursday. Love it. We are going to, what are we going to do? We've got Thanksgiving and Christmas coffee. I know for sure those are two that we're working on for DTF bundle drops. Oh, and I didn't get my embroidery machine yet. Why not? What's going on? Barb, good morning to you from north central Minnesota, where it's 45 out, high in the upper 40s today. Yeah, I think maybe we'll get to low 60s. I don't know. It happened quick. Time to start wearing fleece sweatshirts. I'm just a fat guy, so I always wear them. Drinking mocha espresso high protein drink with water on the side. Wow, that sounds like an impressive morning right there. And good morning to you, Jerry. Barb's 5 things: embroider beanies, quotes, invoicing, inventory, and work on a website. And T10, oh yeah, pink monster drink. I've got the kiwi guava, sparkling kiwi guava Celsius rocking this morning. And Darren, checking on the excursion, running Son's backpack to school, meeting with Bob, paying bills. That sounds like a great day. And Ray, greetings from 50 Chicagoland. It's glorious. Water in the bottle, coffee in the tumbler. It's chilly. I don't know about glorious, but it's chilly. Jerry, good morning. Cherry, chilly, mid Ohio, 60 degrees. Cinnamon tea in the cup. Hungry dog circling. Mine did that earlier. Oh yeah, you need to mow. I do need to mow. And happy Renee, and happy anniversary to Renee. Yeah, what was it, 27 years? 27 years, I think, something like that. Brian, good morning to you. Mountain Dew, 50 degrees, deliveries, laser tumult, inverter, fires for school. And you have a package coming your way today for Scott. I think, yeah, should be your way. I'm guessing this is Janessa. She's the only one that gives me the long Y's on there. Good morning, Janessa. And Renee, 5 things: find my office, figure out job manager issue in Pepe, order blanks, work on breast cancer keychains, figure out how to set up new store on Equid site. Love that. And Jerry, request to be in the group. Is there a link for the books? Yeah, I'll make sure that there's links in there, and then I will put it on there as well. And see, I was correct. 50 there in Northern Chicago. Black coffee, just straight black coffee. Thanks, dear. Married life. Yeah, half my life married to the Hubs. Will I ever get there? Half my life married, so I don't know. I'd have to. That's like some 5th grade math equation. If the pencil's this long and one's this long and this long, how big? Yeah, that seems like a lot of math I got to figure out there. Last night I did a school design, tried with glow and dark thread, and that was a pain in the butt. Almost gave up, but made it through it. Changed the second one to regular thing, and this one is also another school design. Very nice. Show them off. We'd love to see them. Okay, so let's start with how this week. I cut my thumb off. Yeah, let's just jump right into that. Having a thumb issue is the worst because you don't realize how many things. I'm left-handed, so I don't realize how much I rely on my right thumb to do things, especially texting, and it doesn't work here. I wasn't paying attention with a knife that I had just sharpened, and I cut a good chunk in and out of my thumb. So we got some steri strips on it because I just held an ice cube on it for like a half hour till it was there. Put the strips on. I'm not going to the hospital. Whatever. I'm going to the hospital for stitches. Thumb, if it falls off, it falls off. It wasn't to the bone. I made it stop bleeding, but that sucks because so many things that I do right-handed that I didn't realize, like even typing, just where it is, any pressure on it hurts. Doing anything on a phone, it just doesn't work. So that has really thrown a hamper on things the last 2 days because not, just trying to do stuff that just really, really sucks. So I'm hoping by like Monday I can pull the bandage off that and then we'll be good to go. Otherwise, it's just been a pain. It's tender. I don't know about you, but with me, like, it hurts. But every time I'm like, ow, 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 ow. It's not throbbing anymore. So, I think I'm going to keep my thumb. So that was my big mistake of slicing part of my thumb off. We were able to get some stuff out, but yesterday I screwed up. And Corey's already reached out to the person here this morning. Somebody asked us yesterday, hey, is there a way that I can get some stuff ordered and shipped so that we can have by Saturday? Tomorrow preferably being today or Saturday. And I was like, I think we can pull it off. And so I was like, yep, we can get it there. So I got it printed out and everything I had set there, but I had a question on shipping before it went there. Um, I thought I hit send on a message. Clearly, I did not because I never got a reply. And yeah, so that did not ship out yesterday, and they were hoping to have it today, which means now I have to really look into shipping to make sure that whatever method we choose will actually deliver tomorrow because they need it for an event on Sunday. And I totally screwed the pooch on it. So my bad, 100%. It sucked. So we're going to make sure to get that taken care of today. And I guess worst case, maybe a road trip is involved, but that's a long road trip. So yeah, things happen. You screw things up. You try and it was just a whirlwind of things yesterday was going on, trying to squeeze things out, trying to get things done, and I dropped the ball. So it still happens. Dropping the ball sucks, but we made it happen. And I think a zombie just walked by. But we we don't always, we're not 100%. We strive to be. We always want to do that, but sometimes you make mistakes and you just have to own up to it and do it. So that's what we're gonna fix today. And it was just 100% my fault. I had everything was sitting there ready to go for Corey and shipping, and it was set to the side because I hadn't let her know what to do with it yet. And then I thought about it at about 8:30 last night during the Bears game of all times. Maybe I was just that celebratory, hey, we might win this, and I was just thinking about things for today, and I was like, hey, I never saw this. Did we do that? And then realized, nope, I didn't do it. So that's part of fun today. Today we can celebrate the Bears win. Did not go quite the year, so excited about that. They look good. I mean, they look good on Sunday too, and they just came back and broke our heart. um, the other thing is that now we got the one out of the way. So once you get one out of the way, then two, you can win back-to-back games. Then three, it's three in a row, and that's called a streak, right? We could get on a hot streak. We look good when we look good, but we look bad when we look bad. So it will definitely it was a well-deserved win last night. Now going into this weekend, no football, no Bears football on Sunday, kind of opens up our weekend because we always make sure we do that. And then, we have the rest of the football throughout it. So we might be working, might be doing housework, might be doing other stuff, but we always have the games on. But knowing how weekends can change, and this is it should be, I think it's weekends in the 60s. I think this might be a pumpkin patch weekend. So you guys, anybody here, you guys got the local pumpkin patch that you go out to? We had one that we used to go to and they closed, but one that was actually closer bought all of their stuff. And so we'll go out there and maybe we'll get some good pictures and videos of that and show you what we got rocking here in the greater Midwest area on for pumpkin patch thingamajiggers. Let's see. Let's check back in here. Good thing it was sharp, nice clean. Oh yeah, I mean it was sharp as hell, and it just and that was the thing. As soon, I mean, dumb me. I don't know why I did it, but after I sharpen, I clean the blade, right? Well, I don't know why, but I just didn't have my glove. I had taken my glove off. I don't know why I did, but and that's what it did. Is it just went right through everything and right through the thumb, right there. It was awesome. As soon as it went in, and I could see the knife and I'm like, oh, because we're doing steak Sammy's. That's one of my like nice little go tos. You get the flank steak, you just grill it up, maybe like 3 minutes aside, and then you do nice thin against the grain. Then you do some steak sandwiches with some you can pick out your cheese, whether that's the Havarti or the provolone, and then do a garlic basil mayo on it. That is that's one of my go-to things that I love doing. And yep, just total whack jab right off. The Bears, indeed. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Don't even go there with the Bears. Let's take a win and be happy. I don't know if I can celebrate yet. Because it's still a little scary. Like, did we actually win? Did we pull that off? I keep waiting to get pinched because they looked somewhat good. Although they still had plenty of time to screw it up. I was talking to Renee and it was under 2 minutes. I'm like, we can find a way to lose. Like, legit. I was trying to Google, largest overcomes in shortest amount of time, and I'm like, oh, we could totally screw this up. So we'll see how that plays out. In Saturday, you'll be at a cheer competition with my little Cheerios all day. Then Sunday, I'll be at the Chicago Marathon, chasing my friend around the city and cheering her on. Very awesome. And steak Sammys sound amazing. They are. They're super simple, and it used to be flank steak was cheap, and so that's why it always worked out good. You got the big one, you cut it down in pieces, you grill it up, cut it into pieces, and then just slice against the grain, shave it against there, and man, you can feed a lot from it. But I love that. It's one of our go-tos. So this weekend, I think I've got some chicken. I think we're gonna throw some chicken on the grill. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do grilled chicken this weekend. But I don't even know where I was going for that. No, my stepdad was at the Bronx Bears game. He's a Broncos fan. Yeah, he loved. I'm sure he loved it. Why flank and not skirt? Well, because every time I go to our store, there's no skirt steak there. I'd love to have skirt steak, when it rolls out in the pieces and we're good to go like that. But I would say 95% of the time that we don't have skirt steak in the case or in the already over in the prepackaged stuff. So that's why I go flank. If the skirt's there, I will get it, but that's why. Other things, shipping supply. Oh, shipping. Has anybody paid attention to shipping rates? We're seeing like some that are higher than normal, but some that have came down in price. So maybe they're starting to equalize a little here. It looks like some stuff might be coming back down close to reality, but we know going into this fourth quarter that we're in currently, that we're going to be shipping stuff, and that's something you need to pay attention to is what your shipping rates are, because the last thing you want to do, is charge somebody $10 for shipping and it costs you $30 to ship it because it's an oversized box. Yeah, good times, folks. Business and cooking tips. I love to cook. I more grill. Although now that it's cold, it will be oven season. Like I don't think we've turned the oven on in I don't know. I could tell you last spring, because even when we need an oven throughout the summertime, I just throw it on the smoker. I throw it on one of the cookers. I've got the pellet grill. I've got the gravity fed. I can turn that into an oven, and we can do everything on that. If it's simple, like easy stuff that that you throw in the oven, that goes on the pizza pizzazz, pizza, tater tots, pizza rolls, things like that. But I couldn't tell you the last thing that we cooked in there, and so now it'll be oven and crock pot time. So we should probably start that thread. What's your favorite crock pot meal? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post that crock pot meal because it is that time, and we always try something new. I'm kind of in the mood for some soups, but I don't like a watery soup. Kind of like a hearty soup, They give me like a chicken tortilla, a baked potato, something like that. Roast, man, roast sounds good in the crock pot too. And there's always the countless dips in that. So yeah, now my mind's just going ribeye sandwiches. Ooh, ribeye sandwiches sound good too. Which the dollar meat trucks, just saying, the dollar meat trucks, when you can get the 30 steaks for $30, that's what those are good for, is for ribeye sandwiches. They're only this big, and you're literally putting them on the grill for 25 seconds. Otherwise, it becomes shoe leather. But you can do all those up, and then you can slice them up, and it's not as bad. But yeah, I'm cool. I'm totally good with some ribeye sandwiches. Ooh, man, that does sound good too. And Chuck said, good morning. What's up, Chuck? Good morning to you. 76 and sunny there in Central Florida. Renew tags, training, and shopping. How does tag renewal work in Florida? Does it go by the month that you purchased and put registration on it, or does it go by your birth date? Here in Illinois, it's when you purchase it, but across the river is Iowa, and they go by your birth month, which sucked for a couple friends of mine because they've got multiple vehicles. So like when we went through this stage where I probably had 6 vehicles at a time, 6 or 7. And so it was like every other month, I'm paying the $100 or whatever. It was like another payment just for registration that. Whereas on their side, they had 5 cars. And it was $100. There's $500 pop right out the door, every month, or for every birth month. So it was like, oh, everything's due. I don't know about that. So I wasn't sure how that worked in other areas. Uh, and Jerry says the hubby just celebrated 32 years married. He got a giant Blackstone. Win-win. I've used my Blackstone for a minute. I should probably do that. I've got the ceramic cooker. I need to get together and do that. So that could be a good weekend project because it's going to be nice outside. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm going to do some projects tomorrow. And we haven't done chicken fried rice on the Blackstone. Maybe that could be a good one for this weekend and go from there. Just renewed mine. We go by last name. Well, what is your last name? How does that play into effect? Like they use set time. Is it a month or how? Help me understand it. They go by birthday. Oh, see, I don't want that. I love my Blackstone. T-Town, I love ours. I don't use it nearly enough. Um, as I once did. Like when I first got it, and that was what, 2020, 2019. I would use it 2 or 3 times a week. Now, not as much, but this coming year, I still want to build a cook shanty. So right now out there, we've got the gravity fed Masterbuilt. We've got the um, we've got Pit Boss pellet smoker. We've got the gas grill. We've got the electric smoker. That one is good for like cheeses. That one's great for any of that low cold because I can just run the smoke through it. Gas grill, Blackstone. What am I missing? And then I've got the ceramic cooker that I've got to put together out there. And I want to get back into another stick burner, but I need to build a pad and do all this for it. But I just buy too many toys. 3 vehicles in the Harley. So is it all at the same time? Like all those are due the same time? Like me, if I had three of those, if unless I bought them all in, like right now, I bought them all in October, they wouldn't all be due. If I bought one in October, one in November, one in December, one in January, next year it'd be October, November, December, January, not all here. Loving the Blackstone with all the options. Yeah, street tacos are amazing on that. Kind of our breakfast is our go-to on it. I do breakfast a lot because then it's the sausage, the eggs, the pancakes, everything going at the same time for it. When I do the steaks because I do steak sandwiches 2 ways. And we have this steak sandwich that's that or no, excuse me, we have the steak sandwiches that way. But then I'll do a Philly, but I'll do a chicken Philly. So you do the just how you traditionally would do a Philly, but the chicken and do that, and that's something we could probably do up on Sunday. Chicken Philly. I haven't done those for a while. A good chicken Philly sounds good for it. Oh, made breakfast for us last week. Omelets are great. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love how all these conversations go all over the place. Business wise, try and stay on topic a little. Next week, on Tuesday, we'll be talking marketing with Bob, and it's all about calendars. So that should be help your planning, help you understand how things work. So that's going to be calendars, and that's on Tuesday. Next week, I think that's when we're going to do the 5-day challenge for social media posting. We're going to do that in the $100 million group. So you want to make sure to join that one. Make sure the links are in there for all the books, everything there. And then what else do we got coming up? I saw a laser today, so check out the group and let me know what you think on that. Ask them if they had any affiliates with it because it's coming out, and I'm trying to compare it to the X Tools because we do have the affiliate with the X Tool, and I'm debating I should just bring one in just to play, just to test because why not and see what all the hype is about. Still some are the laser when it needs to get done, but that way it creates content and we go from there. But check those out and let me know what you think of that. Anything else coming up social media wise? I don't think so. I have to look at my schedule, and I usually do that on Mondays. I try and see how everything is planned out because if I look at my notes here, I am scheduled out for through Monday on all my social media posts and Tuesday on half of it. So I'm good. So that'll be like a Sunday thing where I'll schedule it out for the next week after that. What do I mean by that? Right now on the schedule, usually sometime between now and Monday, I'll start scheduling stuff up for the next week. And right now, I make sure that 1, 2, 3, 4, that I have 5 posts that go every day. And so I'm just kind of like, here's how it goes. We usually have, our kind of our morning quote that we have from there. And then I've got like a Creative Fabrica thing that'll go out. And then I'll have a question that's being asked, and then a couple memes that are there, and then other socially things that are there. So that's what I do to schedule it up so it can go from it. Last month, I'll fill people in that just want to know. And these are the things that we're going to talk about. I wanted to move, to more private groups so we can talk more numbers on stuff. But last month through Facebook, they paid me, just under $400. I'll take it. $400 is $400. So, not as much this month. We're still trying to, see what we did last month and how that plays over this, and if it gradually got more as it went, because it looks like all of our numbers are up, but that part's down. Yeah, trying to figure out those algorithms is a joke. So that's what we're going to do, is continue to post off. Do you cross post the same post ad? Sometimes. A lot of times I'll take it and then I'll share it to other pages, or we'll have different variations of it. But depending on what we're doing, yes, some stuff will cross post because it's just at different times. So, we might not have all the same followers that we have on YouTube, that we have on Facebook, that we have on Instagram, that we have on TikTok. And one of the goals that I need to have is I still need to get all of those numbers up, way up. I need to basically double what my count is. And it's totally a vanity metric, but the reason being is there's a couple places that I've talked to about doing affiliates with, and they're like, hey, yeah, we know you have this core group here, but these are what our program started as. We need a minimum of 10,000 people in one platform before we do anything with it. I'm like, but would you rather have 2,000 engaging people or 10,000 and nobody goes there? And they're like, yeah, we see your point, but this is the thing that requires for it. So if I just got to bump up for vanity metrics to be able to get some better discounts to be able to offer people, that's what I'm going to do for it. T-Sound said, we were by a birthday. I use my wife's for my bike since she has it in the winter, so I can save like 3 or 4 months on tags. Said, and I don't need tags all year long. The car's my birthday. Wait, so you can only buy tags for a couple months? Like ours go, when I buy it here, like today's October 6th. If I buy a vehicle today, that tag is good until next October. Now, if I don't renew that until let's say I didn't renew it until next year in December, so October, November, I didn't do it there, I would still be buying October's tag, so it wouldn't start over in December. It would go to there. I'm very interested in how that works. I don't know. What did we got planned for this weekend? For us, like I said, we're gonna hit Pumpkin Patch. I'm trying to put a grill together, work on the business, not in it. So I'm gonna work on it. We've got jobs that are finishing up today. Set the schedule for next week, so we're good on that. And the next week is homecoming week, which I'm not sure what we'll do, if anything. Might run some stuff out there and say, hey, everything needs to be ordered by Tuesday, so that way you can have it for Thursday for Friday's game. So still debating on that, because not having the retail storefront doesn't make a whole lot of sense to pressure ourselves in something like that. We have 2 stores that are closing. We have 2 stores that are opening, so those are kind of a wash on things. And I think that's it. But trying to work really hard on doing stuff in the business. They waived the late pay, so I pay from May to December, so. If that makes sense. Gotcha. Got it. They waived the late fee. Nope, I don't get any of that garbage. All right. But with that, I've got an appointment at 10:45 today. We've got 2 regular guys at 10, and I believe they're with this show, it should be for the Reggies. So I'll always throw my name in the hat for that, because we were the inaugural winner, most inspirational educational decorator community member. So maybe I'll just have to put some stuff behind that and try and reclaim that for 2023. We'll see how that all goes. Other things, yeah, different timing of the post is a good idea. Yeah, because think about that when it comes to posting. Like when you're looking at your social media, right? Let's just pull up Facebook right now for me, right? If I pull up, how far back are you scrolling? Me, not very long. I might see 25, 30 people of things that have been posted in the last hour. That's it. That's why I say when it comes to social media posting, you got to think of it more like a song on the radio. How many times a day do you hear that song before you realize you hear that song? And then how many more times do you need to hear it before you can sing the song? It's the same with social. Is if you have something that you're offering, you need to consistently be pushing it out there, because not everybody is seeing it at the same time. So somebody might see it at 8 in the morning, but somebody else at 4 o'clock would never see it. So you can do the same thing multiple times throughout a day. That's why when you look at ads where you will see the same ad, right? They're showing it to you. They're showing it to you. hoping you'll eventually click on it. You got to do the same thing. So that's what you need to do. You just need to do that for it. All right. It is 9 a.m. You guys have stuff to do. We have stuff to do. And it's not going to get done with me just sitting here looking pretty. I mean, sometimes I look pretty. Sometimes I feel pretty. And we'll just leave that at that. So next week, Morning Mindset, Monday a.m., Monday 8:30 a.m. I can't even speak, is when we'll be back here next for it. Like I said, I don't know if there'll be a bundle drop next week, but there will be a bundle released. So we'll have that. And then look for those coming back up so that way we can get things rocking out there for it. You guys have an amazing day. We'll be back here Monday for Morning Mindset, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Peace, love, press on. We will see you guys next time.